Good. All right, we'll open it up for questions for the players.
Late in the game, San Jose State goes on that run. You guys take a timeout, turn to recharge. What was kind of said in what was said in the timeout, and kind of like what allowed you guys to kind of eventually pull away?
Just really being in the huddle with coach and him just telling us to calm down and finish the game, let it come to us, and just being smart down the stretch.
Another big thing was rebounding. They had us beat on the rebounds first half, and he told us we just need to keep crashing the boards because they shouldn't be beating us on the boards, and let us do what we did. So yeah.
Obviously, Alex's first game as the head coach here, he's been with this program for a long time as a player. Was it extra special for you guys to kind of see him, coach his first game here, and for you guys to have your first game here as well?
Yeah, for sure. Just really just helping coach get his first win. Obviously, he was undefeated here from his time being here. So I really know that first win meant a lot to him. So, and then obviously it meant a lot to us because we're first years being here, him being a freshman and me being a transfer. It was all like a whole circle moment, us getting our first win together.
Yeah, absolutely. We're all happy in the locker room. He got the game ball. It was great. So I was real happy for him and us. So yeah.
Would be curious your guys' thoughts on Seydou Traore's performance, particularly in that second half, and just how big he was late in that game.
Seydou just stepping up, hitting big shots. Coming down, especially down the stretch. He went out for a little bit, got hit in his mouth, but he had a good stretch where he was knocking down shots and getting rebounds for us a lot. Especially him and Don, they were knocking down tough shots today. So, just good job for them to step up and carry the load tonight.
Absolutely, he's a great player. He's a big role in this team. We didn't have him against Oregon, but he really showed out against his game. So he proved we need him on the court, for sure.
In that exhibition opener, a couple of things that Coach talked about that needed improvement that night: fast break points, turnovers. You win both of those elements tonight in a game where it's a 9-point game. Just how important was that? I mean, I think it was 20-10 you guys had the edge in points off turnovers tonight.
I would say just really emphasizing in practice every single day, and then obviously emphasizing in the film room and when we're going over scout every single day. They really emphasize the transition defense, so we emphasize that this whole week in practice, and then just the turnover part is on us, taking care of the ball. So I feel like that's just on us as players to take care of the ball. So.
Same thing. Transition defense, we go through that all the time in practice. It's one of the main things we talk about in film. But yes, it's real important. So we just keep working on it. We'll be better at it. And the turnovers, we'll get rid of that. It's only our third time. We'll get better for sure.
Terrence, you and Dawn both had double-digit figures, double-digit points actually. How is it that you two work well together that allows the other one to succeed?
Just giving the other team different faces. Obviously Seydou scored, I scored. Everybody on the team put on dang near put on the board today. So that's really what it is, just switching it up. Whether I can bring the ball up the court, him bringing the ball up the court, I can play off the ball. It just gives defenses different schemes and throws different things at them.
Alex has talked about just wanting this to be a developmental program. It seemed like there was multiple moments, whether it was in the huddle or just, him bending down, talking to players on the bench. Just what are some of the things that he's telling you guys in those moments between breaks that are kind of helping you guys correct mistakes or just continue developing as players?
I'd say really just trusting ourselves, and then obviously emphasizing the things we need to work on. Like as a team, it's not really an individual thing, or it would be like just being patient. Like as me as a point guard, he emphasizes me being patient, coming off ball screens and things like that. So he just reminds me each time that I'll make a mistake, or even that if I do good, he'll be like, hey, coming off this next time, see this, or maybe you have an opportunity to score. So just really just helping me over the curve, even if I'm doing good, just helping me strive even more further.
You got it. One of the biggest things I feel like he tells me is be ready to shoot when I'm open. And I feel like that really helped me. That's going to develop me. And just seeing him talk to everybody and what he says, it really shows how good of a coach he is. So.
Kendyl, Coach Jensen mentioned they were considering redshirting you for this year. How's that been, that whole process of learning you're going to have an opportunity to play this year and kind of make a name for yourself?
Yeah, of course. Honestly, I wasn't really expected to come in here playing a whole lot. Then obviously we had a bunch of injuries coming down, so one of my coaches told me I got to step up, I got to play harder because I'm going to get some minutes.
And you stepped up.
Yep, absolutely. And that transition was great. I mean, I was happy. Stepped on the court for my first time against Nevada. It felt great. So I'm happy where I'm at, for sure.
Thanks, Joanne.
Appreciate it.